Can you tell me about the reputation of the White family in Boone County and West Virginia?
I'd really rather not comment on that.
If you mention their names, you get a certain reaction from people.
The Whites, they have that kind of charisma. Not only can they draw you in, they can keep you there.
They don't want to conform to any authority, no rules, and all they got to do is to fuss, fight, and party.
Some of them are good, some of them are entertaining, and a whole lot of them are just trouble and dangerous.
Even though they might be the most hated family, well, they're probably the most free. They are the true rebels of the South. Way down in West Virginia, there's some people who are one of a kind. They don't need nothing from nobody, 'cause they're already doing fine.
My name is Mamie White, and I'm the biggest and the meanest and the baddest of all the White family. And my father is D. Ray White, and he was the last king of the mountain tap dancer. He invented his own style of dancing. He knew 52 steps that nobody else could do. Nobody showed him or taught him. He did this of his own heart and his mind. My father, D. Ray White, was really getting really famous. He was on his way to Canada to finish making his film, The Talking Feet, and he got killed in a shootout. So he left 4 sons behind that he tried to leave his talent to. My brother Mark, his name is Donald Maris White, he got in a fight with this guy, came over about his pit bull, and when he opened the door to see who was at the door, they shot and killed him. Dorsey, my brother, went and bought this pistol, and Dorsey evidently took the clip out the bottom, thought it was empty, and when he pulled it to his temple to show him it wasn't loaded, it went off and loaded his brains out. That was the end of Dorsey. My brother Pawnee got in trouble in Boone County for a prescription fraud, so he hauled Heine out here to Minnesota to change his life. Got him a job, got him a home, and he's doing fine. My brother Jesco ended up with my father's shoes, and PBS made a documentary about him called The Dancing Outlaw.
I took the butcher knife and put it up to her neck. I said, if you want to live to see tomorrow, you better start frying them eggs a little bit better than what you're frying. And I'm tired of eating sloppy, slimy eggs.
And then after that, it made him a little bit big, and all these other motherfuckers started putting him in their songs like Hank the Third, Big and Rich, Kentucky Headhunters.
Yes, you go, don't you know, you're the stars in our eyes.
My brother Jesco White became the most famous man in West Virginia.
You saw my hat, dude?
Yeah.
And maybe you know she's still raising hell.
I stayed behind to take care of everything. My mother, sisters and brothers, my kids, their kids. I had it all to do. I'm talking about anywhere from 10 to 20 kids a day. It was a rough road to go down, but I made it. So now everybody knows all about Mamie White and Jesco White. Now, by God, it's time you learn about the rest of us fucking whites.
My cares away. Mama, when I see you smile, it's in my heart to stay. Oh, Mama, I love you. Mama, no one above you. You're
You know what my daddy used to say? What he used to say, you get too old to cut the mouse that licked the jar. I don't know what he meant by that. The reason why my mother got the name of the Merkel woman is because she raised over 34 kids, if not more, that was abandoned and that needed help. From the loss of their mothers or the loss of their fathers. And my sisters and brothers, you know, had them and just left them and didn't want them. But my mom took them in, and everybody made a point to go to my mother's house. If not to eat, just to go there to be with my mother. And there's never another mother in the world could fill my mother's shoes.
My name's Susan Ray White, but everybody calls me Kirk. Jesco's my uncle. My mom's his sister. Well, my dad's Terry Lee Thomas. And the reason why he's in prison is for double murder. They tried to charge me with accessory. And I told him, I said, just go ahead and send my ass to jail, because I'm not a snitch. I wouldn't snitch nobody out. I've been in trouble many times. Fighting, cussing out the cops, drug charges. I've been to jail so many times I can't count them. Now, like if you started some shit with me, it would be, I'd fight you. I love to fight, I really do.
You never do fight me, but I want you to.
Well, I used to be a stripper back then when I was 17, 18, 19 years old, and I made the bukus of money. I'd bring home at least $1,500 to $2,000 a night in my boo. And I've always been a sexist one in the family. I've always had comments from thousands of people. My name is Sue Ann White. I'm the baby girl of Donna Ray and Bertie Mae White. My nickname is Sue Bob. I prefer to be called Sue Bob. That's a nickname I have. And I have two children, Ashley and Brandon Poe.
My name's Brandon Poe, and Sue's my mom, and Jessico's my uncle. And I got in trouble when I'm here in jail.
Oh, I used to be watering the buck. I used to try a little coke here and there. I smoked a little crack, you know what I mean? I've tried this and that. My favorite buzz, choice of buzz, is marijuana. I love marijuana. I'm a pothead.
I'll tell you straight up what I like. I prefer a Roxy Cotton, a Lorcet, a Norco, a Viking and ES, a Percocet 10, a Xanax, especially a Xanny bar. Right here, listen. You want to hear the Boone County mating call? Come get it, baby.
Every morning, every night.
I'm Bernadine Cook. My nickname is Bo, or Bo Cephas. I'm Jessica White's sister.
My name's Derek Wayne Castle. Jessico's my uncle. That's my mom right there. Everybody calls me Durkee. That's just something stuck with me since I was little. Durkee, AKA the old dirty white boy.
We're good people. Everybody puts us down here and there, but you can't believe everything you hear. Seeing is believing, you know what I mean? But from my heart, we're just right down dirty white, good old people, hillbillies.
Well, my worn out boots are taking me downtown, and I'm looking for trouble, and I wanna get loud. Serve me up a drink, and I'll shoot it right down, and I'll jump up on the bar and holler one more round. I'm going straight to hell. Ain't nothing slowing me down. I'm going straight to hell. So you just better give me one more round. Well, I'm racing these
Hey, hey. Lock it down, Judy. Yeah, all right.
When you represent the whites, you don't know what you want to get into. Custody,
Larceny,
prescription, fraud,
shootings,
Armed robberies,
embezzlement,
forgery,
drug cases,
burglary,
fights, things like that.
Judge Schlegel, who was a circuit court judge here for 26 years before he retired a couple years ago, used to say that if you really excluded about 10 different families from this county, you'd cut the crime rate in about half.
The Whites have been one of those 10 families?
I don't think there's any doubt that the Whites would have been one of the 10 families.
As law enforcement, we've probably dealt with this family more than we have dealt with any other family in the county.
They're clever. They're not educated necessarily, but they are very clever, crafty in what they do.
violence is just part of the whites' lives.
I chop a simple bitch up and throw him in a goddamn mine shaft I put in a garbage bag. I got 3 mine shafts up his holler.
One took a bar about that long and about big as round as a quarter and hit the old man. He was in a wheelchair with one leg.
And I had to hit it again just to watch the blood fly, because it turned me on.
Nobody works. Everybody lays around at parties, and they've always got money. So what do they do?
Xanax bars.
All right, honey, can I give you a few of them?
Give me some money. $6 a piece, bro.
Yeah, give me some. I just now bought 10 goddamn green beans, what's called painkillers, okay? Fuck that camera. And I got them for $8 a piece, and I'm going to take them up the road, and I'm going to sell them for $10 a piece and make me $2 more on each pill. That's called hustle and rustle and bustle. That's how you survive in the country.
The word discretion is a word that undoubtedly they don't know. They don't understand what it means. They wouldn't practice it if they did.
And here on the left, this used to be an Exxon gas station. And this used to be a grocery store. That's the one I robbed when I went to foreman school when I was younger. On the right side of the road where the church is, and I also robbed it 2 times and got away.
The general feeling probably for most folks, especially residents of Boone County and maybe even for the state of West Virginia, is that they're a little bit of an embarrassment.
There are so many decent people in this county. There's a kid down here from very humble upbringing, was admitted to MIT. MIT. I mean, why isn't somebody following him around with a camera?
That's why they've received this attention. And it does not represent anything. It doesn't represent anything in West Virginia, other than the whites.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mother. Happy birthday to you.
I love you, Mom.
We love you many
Happy
more.
birthday.
God bless you and hope you're here another year.
And may you have 1,000 more.
We got your
'Cause you're a
cake, dates,
special
and
heart.
everything in there. We'll get us that painter to crush.
Well, I never got married.
It's a
either.
party, man. A party.
I'm treated like a dog.
Oh, he's going in shock.
Oh, baby, no.
That's my
Mommy,
collar
right
goes
there,
through your
honey.
Well, you
Don't do this.
Let me up. I want to smell that stuff, Mamie.
Don't do her like that.
I ain't doing nothing. Get me up there, see?
Huh?
All right.
I'll help you, Mom.
Pot, man.
Here, go.
We ain't got no pot.
Don't wear them all.
Look, Mommy. It's just a roadshow I lit.
Enough to drive you crazy. Let me tell you something.
Pop
I'm 84 years old today.
You still got to
But
finish your
computers
fries and your
and
sandwich.
the drugs is going to take the world over.
That's right. That's the mark of the beast. Jesus sent Moses to tell him. Then when the great flood came, that's the reason he shut the door. Him and the animals. And they couldn't get in, they drowned him.
See what they want.
Yeah. turn me on, turn me loose.
What are you gonna do with that? Life's too short to worry, man. Y'all kill me with that shit. I'll quit worrying.
This is the greatest birthday party that you'll remember and cherish forever from our hearts, Ma, to you.
Make your wish.
This is from our heart
Make
to
a
you.
good one, Mom.
For all the love
Ready?
Yeah.
she's given us over the years.
Good.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
baby.
Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Go, Mother! Woman.
I think 6 cans of pop's too much. It's wiping you out. I met Dennis. I liked him because he looked good. Feel me? And you know, he had it going on, he had a job, and I loved 18-wheelers, and he drove an 18-wheeler. And then he ends up screwing my cousin. And then I end up stabbing his ass. But the night I stabbed him, it was cool. Cause my grandma, y'all know Mama, she cleaned up the blood and hid the knife, so there's no evidence, so they couldn't take me to jail. I meant to slit his throat. And that's for real. I meant to kill that motherfucker. And he threw his hand up and I cut his thumb. And then I thought, damn, that's a big motherfucker if he gets a hold of me. So I stabbed him in the side. Oh, will people see this?
Y'all say how you want to say.
Yeah.
Well, I do if they're gonna say it.
Wait, what do you want them to do?
Oh, I want Dennis to say it because I hate that motherfucker.
Oh, then tell us, yeah.
I mean, I'm a people person. I can get along with the devil, but I hate that son of a bitch. Well, I hate him.
Tell us why you hate him.
Because he put me through hell. Got all my shit set. He caused my family a bunch of bullshit. Come be in between my family.
You and Dennis, tell him that damn bastard hit you.
Yeah, we fought, but he's not family.
If I had a knife, I'd slit his damn throat open. Or his nuts.
Quit cussing. Bob Quail, I'm gonna bust your ass so hard.
I hate Daddy.
I let him go down or to be with them then.
I hate Dennis.
We're not talking about Dennis.
Dennis is this.
Whose baby are you, baby? Can you tell me? Yes, no, maybe. Come on, I got to know. Why won't you tell me so? Whose baby are you, baby?
I got pregnant before I stabbed Dennis. He's lucky he's walking.
But whose baby is it?
Dennis's. when my baby gets older, I'd like for her life to go in a totally different direction than what mine went. You know, finish school, do the right things, stay away from the wrong people. You know, have her own dreams and work hard toward them. You know, but you stay in Boone County. I don't care how many dreams you got, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Here you go, Dad. Now I gotta share my medicine.
I don't know. I just tried to call and I got Mamie's voice on the answering machine. It's Susan back.
Happy Pete.
Oh, hold on a minute, all right?
She's the next Miss America. Miss Universe. Trying so hard to stay out of trouble. And it's every time I turn around, it's hitting me in the face worse and worse.
I know how she feels, cause when I had her, before I even come off and under the anesthesia, my mom and dad done had her named and everything. What they wanted to name her, they done had the adoption papers started and all. 17 when I had her, I was still living at home. I'd lay the night and cry my eyes out cause I felt so lonely and empty, just like she does right now. I'm the one suffered, went 9 months carrying her, went through the pain of having her, then got her, they took her from me. It'll all work out. Everything does. The baby's coming home where it belongs.
Called and told her they were going to keep the baby, and I called Bo. Bo said she was here.
Why y'all just doing the drama thing?
Ain't wasn't nobody taking that baby.
Medication.
Let me get that.
This never stops.
I killed a deer with this year. Look at this. Step back, Junior.
30, right?
30-30. See that shit?
Hold it down.
Buddy, it ain't loaded. I just kicked it 100 times.
I'm talking about from the van.
Oh, I know that. Why do you think I brought it back here? To get some shells, we can reblast them.
Well, I'm a gun-toting mother-hunting Southern West Virginia white boy. Well, I'm a redneck.
Come through it, son. You should have seen the rock. Did you see that, Tracy?
Well, let's go.
This is how rednecks do it. You hear me? This is how rednecks do this shit.
Well, my mama was a pistol and my daddy was a son of a gun.
Mom, can you give me some alcohol, please? Here, now,
Now, you should get your shit together before you start that. Where is the alcohol? It was on the bar.
What the fuck you doing, you piece of shit? That's what Xanax will do to you. I need a butter knife.
Did you hear me? Put Miranda Raven on my arm.
M-A.
No, M-E.
M-E-R-A-N-D-A. M-A-R.
M-E.
That's an E, right? Right here?
R-A-V-E-N.
R-A-V-E-N. Shit, I was putting an A in there. I'm fucking good, if you can't tell. By God, perfect.
I'm a West Virginia white boy. Motherfucker.
Shut up! Cheyenne! Wake up, man, we're rolling. We're going to pick up Mousy out of Lincoln State Prison. Tanya Faye White, 36-year-old, spent the last 4 years there. So I pity anybody's ass who tries to get in her way or fuck with her.
Here's my honorable discharge paper. No more, I do not belong to the state, no more. Let me show you my no-good son of a bitch and husband. His name's Charles, he's a bastard and a cheater. Yeah, well, I'm gonna hop out and finish smoking real fast.
Your damn stinking asses out.
My ass don't stink.
Get out.
You get out, I thought we was gonna smoke. This time I'm free, no parole, no shit. See, I was only out 3.5 months when I got locked back out. No
Give
thanks.
me 2 weeks, you'll be back.
Why you say I'll be back? I'm not on parole now, I'm free.
You ain't gonna listen, your head's
Let
on
me
that
see your phone, Sue, for a minute.
You ain't gonna listen to no fucking body.
James, is Charles Green there?
Here we go, Charles Green, that's all she's worried about.
When I went to jail, he moved in with the lady he left to marry me for. He moved back in with her because his little girl. Then I guess he cheated on her with another lady and got her pregnant. She's gonna have his baby. He didn't come to work.
Son
All right,
of a bitch.
thanks. When I was in prison the second time, he cheated on me with my cousins, Kirk. Moved her in my apartment for 2 months. And then when I made parole, he made her move out. She cut up all my wedding pictures, all my clothes, destroyed my apartment before she left. Joey, where's Charles? Well, I just want to talk to him and then he can do whatever he's got to do. Later. I got a lot of things I got to do this week. I've got to go get a picture ID made, contact my husband, Charles, discuss our divorce.
Well, some lazy mother hunches and sleep late every day. I'm up to work before the sun, cause I got to earn my pay. I love my job.
This is a little quick job.
I'm a man who loves to work and get her done. Get her done, yeah, son. Cause Moses said in the Bible, go to work and play when the work is done.
Hey, I'm Pawnee White, Minnesota bound. Raven Street, don't get no better, no less. Highway to heaven. I'm from Boone County, West Virginia. That's where I was born and raised. And I thought, well, I gotta go. That's why I come to Minnesota, man. And I really like to work. I've been working all my life and I always work till I leave this earth. But I dropped out of school in 7th grade at Van High. I learned more on the streets than I did at school.
Were you ever arrested? Did you ever get into trouble with the law?
Yeah, a few times. I did 18 months over it. Charleston work release and 3 years probation, and I pleaded everything. That's why I come to Minnesota, man, to have a better life for myself, you know what I mean, and for my kids. I want them to have better than what I had.
I took nursing out here, now I got a certificate. I couldn't have done that down home, so yeah, I think it's better out here for us.
There ain't nothing back there but deadbeats. Here you got everything you ever want, as long as you work hard for it. My life would be different because I'd probably be dead by now, hanging around the wrong people and probably overdosed or something on drugs. That's why I like coming out here. There's school. Teachers back in Boone County, they talk about me, they call me dirty trash and white trash and all that, dirty white. I just got sick of it.
You know how you like try to go down in Boone County, try to look for a job? They wouldn't hire you because your last name. Like, they like hated you. They didn't like want you to work for them because you'll probably end up stealing something or robbing them or doing whatever you had to do.
You got some of the kids down there that are raised just to rob and thief off people. Their parents, you know, I'm not mentioning names or nothing, but yeah, they're like that. I've been robbed a few times myself by my own relatives, you know. Friends of theirs, young kids, young, man, you know, they start young down here.
Dressed in camouflage, he looked like he was ready to hunt, but police say this teenager was waging war in Boone County.
It's a long story, but I'll let you know. Pretty much what happened was I was buying my drug of choice, Xanaxes, and a little bit of coke and weed, and I was buying a shitload of guns.
My son was the best kid you could ever meet, you know, until he got around my family, the wrong crowd, the wrong people at the wrong time.
I had a couple guns stashed in my car because the next day was deer season. So we went up to Jesco's, partied with him there for a couple of days. As soon as we got home, I noticed my window was busted out of my car. Somebody flipped my seat up and took my guns.
Chaos that started late Monday night in Wharton. Police say the teenager got into a fight with his uncle over the phone, so he stole a car, drove to Billy Hastings' home, and pulled out a rifle.
What it was, Billy says it's over a broken down truck. No, Brandon sold him a gun for a truck. And, well, Brandon come back up here, you know, we was high, I was taking pills, you know, and Billy called back up here. He said, I'll tell you what, you little bony bastard, you know, and Brandon's daddy had just passed on.
His dad hadn't been buried 3 days ago, and he was still hurt over that.
After my dad died, yeah, I got on the hard stuff. I was doing it all, coke, pills, whatever to get my hands on pretty much.
Billy called up here and he said, I'll bury you beside your cold, dead daddy, you motherfucker.
I just said, man, you need to come up here. Bring everything you got.
And Brandon said, okay. He said, we'll see. And it was right here. He hung his phone up. He walked out that door.
He was done behind me, within probably 10 feet of me, pointing a gun right at me. I said, Brandon, what are you gonna do, shoot me? He pulled the trigger and it blew my chin off.
Go bang. Like a stick of dynamite.
He raised the gun up and turned his head and hollered, ah! Shut his eyes and pulled the trigger again. Blew my neck open. He seen me trying to raise up, so he put the gun on the window like that, took aim and shot again. Hit me in the shoulder and twisted me back around again. And it blowed this part of my skin up over my eyeball. I couldn't see all this side, so I thought it was gone. And then I seemed like when I was moving this side, I could feel my eye under my skin, so I was trying to adjust my skin to get back to that hole right there. And finally I done it and I could see light, so I wiped it off like that.
Police say the teenager shot his uncle, stole his aunt's car, and then took off.
And it was right here. He hung his phone up. He walked out that door. 15 minutes later, Billy Hastings was laying up there putting his face back together. So you tell me who got the better end of that deal. You know what I mean?
But it didn't end there. He set the car on fire, and the clock started ticking on what would turn out to be a long, intense standoff with police.
I thought I killed Billy, and I didn't know for sure where I shot him,
But I thought he was dead, so, I thought, they ain't gonna take me out alive. I ended up shooting at the cops from November 21st to the 22nd at 4:30 that morning when they apprehended me. It was one hell of a night. I just went on a rampage pretty much. I wasn't thinking. My family, I don't know why I did it really. It just happened. They say they forgive me, but, I shot dude in the face. And then again, they help, I've been around them all my life. So I'm sure they still got love for me, but, I terrorized them pretty much, and I'm sure they hate me for that.
No matter what, there's a part in me that, says, well, he gets out of prison, I've got to kill this boy. But then there's my heart tells me, man, I can't kill him, because I love him.
I'm getting sentenced on the 16th, and it's really up to the judge what happens to me. But my judge likes me, we get along good, and I think something's good gonna happen. I think I'm gonna go home on an alternative sentence.
I'm Jessica White, the Dancing Outlaw, and this is Pawnee's Camper Band. They come a long way to play for me tonight. We're gonna give you some picking and clicking down on Main Street. Hit it. And this is my daddy's original horseshoe that came off in his shoes after he got killed.
D-Ray could give the children direction, and when D-Ray died so suddenly, they just weren't prepared for that.
Well, when my father passed away, everybody just went wild.
Nobody tried to control him. Birdie Mae would try, but no luck. They wasn't gonna listen to Birdie Mae.
Jesco, he started sniffing that gas and lighter fluid when we was young. And we couldn't do nothing with him.
Well, I've got brain damage on the side of my brain, and I don't know what side, left or right, where I'd huffed gasoline for 10 long years.
Even the story was that he had huffed so much gasoline that he could tell high test from regular just by the scent.
And it'd eat a hole out my brain. And the doctor told my wife when they come to get me out of the hospital, mental institution, he said, I'm gonna tell you, his brain cell is eat up like a pile of cigarette ashes. But I don't know which cell it is in my head.
This man has a lot of issues. He's lost many people that he's loved in his life. He's had a history of depression. He's depressed to this day.
It's like when I laugh, sometimes it's faking. When I'm really sad, I'm trying to do goofy, crazy stuff. And I've doctored myself for a long, long time.
If Jesco White ain't high on drugs, if he ain't high on alcohol, you can't stand to be around him.
I like to get really fucked up, plumb out of the frame, but I can still control myself. I just like to dance and have a good time. Till somebody fucks with me in the wrong way, then I'm all to pieces. I can't control it then.
He can be looking at you and be happy 1 minute and snap the next and ready to fucking blow your brains out.
My family now get a tattoo of both people to like.
I believe we are done.
Check the back out. See how you like it. When I'm in my Elvis mood, I'm in a good mood. I'm getting plastered and ripped out of the frame, and I'm singing, having a good time for everybody, and letting the good times roll. And everybody's happy, and everybody loves it. When I see you laugh, it makes me happy. And then when I'm mad, I feel like I am Charles Manson. I can't stop killing you. I'd enjoy killing people, cutting them up, shooting them, whatever. It wouldn't make no difference, because then I would have nothing to lose anyway. It's like the dead killing the dead.
So right now, I present to you Dirty Cold River Band and Jesco White.
am. Because I'm so famous, I hardly could ever, get out. That scares me and makes me paranoid. Sometimes knowing I'm famous, don't know what is this real or am I just carrying on?
Like I've said before, he's Appalachian royalty. You have half of the people truly love him as an entertainer. There's a vast majority that just want to see the spectacle of Jessica White. He is pressured by the fan base. He feels this obligation to be that guy for them, and that's going to kill that man. There's people that love Jessica, but they're also fascinated with him to a point that is very disrespectful. You know, obviously go to his home and see what's on the front of his door. It's a different sign every day. He can't even put up a sign that says, "Keep out of this place," without a fan coming and taking it down as a souvenir.
This is supposed to be my home, but the way you gotta go live here and survive it is like a prison. You know, in a way, but it's not, just ain't no guards or bars.
I don't think Jesco really wants to be as famous as he could be. I mean, there's a line that he's drawn to keep him independent and to keep him on his own 2 feet and kind of in his world and not their world.
In a way, it makes me feel good to have my own prison. After all, it's private and it keeps me out of the real one. God made everything for a purpose and for a reason. And that's what I'm trying to find, mine. And I guess it's to dance and entertain for people and kind of bring laughter to people that's really feeling down, that really enjoys you, likes hanging out with you because you've been yourself and been honest. Everybody knows I'm crazy, but it keeps me going insane. Thank you. Thank you very much.
His hose now. See, they bring your medicine in here and they put it in a little tube and it goes down in this, and then so you'll get your medication. Huh?
I ain't snorting.
I know you ain't snorting no pills. That's not snorting no pills, Ma. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. She lost all that blood. She had a stroke. And it paralyzed her right arm and her side of her right face. And her mouth's drawed. They got a tube up her nose going down into her neck because her neck is numb and she can't swallow that good. I'm pretty fucking stressed. I'm losing my mother. And I don't know how I'm gonna take it. I don't know what's gonna come of it. You might, after tonight, you might not see Mamie again. Then again, you might. But right now, I'm pretty hurt and stressed. I don't give a fuck to go to jail, and I don't care to kill some son of a bitch. Anybody that looks at me wrong, I am hurting. Really, in my heart, I'm hurting. Because I'm losing my mom. And that's all the fuck I got.
Maybe we can maybe go over here.
We're here, Susan. At the hospital. Wake up before we get in there.
Susan, Mom said the baby's not here. Said that CPS has got the baby.
What do you mean the CPS has got the baby? What is it?
CPS has got the baby in Boone County. I swear I was just there. I just tried to go see her. CPS has got the baby in Boone County. You gotta get with the phone and go with them. No, you have to stay all night.
No, Mom. I'm some strange person, Mom.
Bernie's? Well, then go with
Joe,
them.
while we were to say it, man, we'll never get to say it
Who are you riding with? The other people. All right. Well, CPS in Boone County's got the baby. I was just there trying to visit her. I was just trying. Do you want to go use Pete's phone, Frank's phone to try and call your mom? He's over here in the parking lot. Come on.
Who's the parking lot? I just run out there in traffic and they can just kill me.
No, don't do that, Kurt.
Let's call, see if we can talk.
Can you turn that off, please, man? Okay. It ain't time for this.
Let's turn it off.
We gotta figure out something sounds like the state taking. You know what I'm saying? Even the hospital said this is unusual.
This is just not making no sense to me.
Hello?
Sorry about your wait. Go ahead, don't go whatever here.
Yeah, give me a quesadilla. The steak and cheese fajita only with cheese and steak only.
We don't have fajita.
You don't have fiestas?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Why's it on your side if you don't have it?
Are you talking about Gordita?
Y'all have mozzarella cheese sticks?
No.
No. Give me 2 tacos, 1 soft shell, 1 hard, please. Could you repeat that order back to me?
Yes, I got that for a quesadilla. Steak Gordita with just steak and cheese. The cheesy Gordita from steak.
She's not looking. Renee!
Get out and knock on the window.
Child, come here. John! Child, come here. Hey, Tanner! They took her baby. She had her baby. CPS took her. She's crying, her. You gotta kill the cow to get that beef or what, buddy? Shit. Thank you. Don't give me that lucky bitch. Then I'll smack that frown off your face.
I know. But you can't let it get to you, you know that. Mom. They can only hold it for so many days, and they gotta hand it back over to you. They can't just say it, but the reason why they did it, they probably found drugs in it. Get more trouble here than you will the very best with me. Mom, I'll take it cheer you up. You don't have to worry about this shit. I need a Corona. I gotta get the fuck out of here. My nerves are tore out. Now, you see all 3 of us girls? The biggest, the meanest,
and baddest.
There you go. Now, you see us now? We look pretty goddamn good. But when we leave this bar, we're gonna come in like this. Who's gonna fucking pack me in? All right, girls, you ready? Let's rock it.
We're ready.
We got some special people in the house tonight. Miss Mamie White, Miss Kirk White, Miss Sue Bob with the titties. That woman's got the prettiest titties I ever seen. This is her favorite song, and they gonna shake their ass and shake their titties.
We raised our own vegetables. cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, lettuce, corn, beets, spinach, you name it, we raised it. We also raised hogs to get our meat. Any piece of hog you can meat. I'm talking about from its fucking head to its asshole. Daddy was a very, very strict father, but he wasn't a mean father. He was just a disciplined father. And then we all turned out to be fucking criminals. And it ain't really his fault because he done his damn job. My daddy had 14 cancers cut out of him, and he wore a colostomy bag right here. I was 10-year-old, and he started taking me to bars with him because Daddy would get drunk, you know, start a fight. And then I say, look, motherfucker, this is my father. You hit him, you better hit me. I said, because he's got bowels here. He can't get hit in the stomach. When you hit him, I'm gonna fucking bust your brains off a pool stick. I always carry a pool stick. I always drink a beer in a bottle. I can always break the bottle and shove the neck in your fucking heart, or I can always back you up and get you the fuck out of my face.
My favorite verse is Matthew 21:22. And whatever things you ask in prayer by believing, you will receive, but you've got to believe it. And that's what I'm doing now, no matter how hard things is down on me. I'm looking. I'm still believing. I believe that God's saying, hey, look how much you love this baby. 3 days is something, try 3 months, 3 years. Get your shit together.
Well, we're in Lincoln County on Bodger Road, going to pick up Charlie Green, which could be my husband, which is my husband. And here is the commandment he broke. Shit. I'm gonna kill him is what I'm gonna do.
Read the 6th commandment.
Chris! Oh, you little prick. I'm looking for Charles.
Let's go get him. Charles is somewhere.
Yeah, where, the motherfucker? Well, we went to Lincoln County looking for Charles. We did not find him. You don't tell me what to do, bitch! So, when we come back to Madison, we call which is his girlfriend, the one he has the baby by. Is Charles over there? The fun's just getting ready to start, honey. Believe that.
Well, then ain't much fun with the lion cheating dumb. You dirty, rotten, double-dealing man.
I go with them down for a couple hours, come back here. Wait, where you going? You leaving or where you going?
Get in the fucking house.
She's pissed.
You dirty, rotten, double-dealing man.
Would you shut the fuck up? You always run your mouth. Oh, be easy. I ain't around for you. Get the hell out of here. That beer's fake. You go. Get the hell out of here. Oh, goddamn here. Let me get it. Hey, that shit'll melt, man. Get that out of here.
Move it, Chris!
I'm trying.
I'm not playing for you two fucking retards.
I drink a lot of whiskey, I'm smoking all the time, and I'm getting fucked up every goddamn night. Everybody's doing cocaine and starting up fights, and I'm living fast and hard and dying young with my goddamn loaded fist fury. Doing what I do, and I'm spitting in your face, 'cause I'm dominating you. Living hard and doing time, and I don't give a fuck. And I've been beat down and thrown around, and now you're out of luck and punch. Fight, fuck. fight, fuck.
You wait till I get back online. Ain't no, there'll be a hell fight.
You ain't going back home, sorry to tell you.
Oh, yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Be goddamn.
No, you're stuck with full Mousy tonight. Mousy's getting dick tonight.
God damn. Hell no.
Yes.
No.
Be your cock later.
No.
I will.
No, you ain't.
Before the night's over with.
The hell you will. No.
Give me a kiss.
Quit, man. Give her a
Give me a
kiss.
fucking kiss.
Girl.
Stupid.
No. Quit. Quit. No. Quit. Chris, you motherfucker. Hey, God damn you.
Kiss me.
Quit.
Kiss me.
Quit. All right,
Like
quit.
you mean it.
Good.
Like you mean
it.
Do it like you mean it, Charles.
I was married to her, you fucking retard. Well, you get up on it. Now you ain't coming my fucking Quit, goddammit. Get her done.
Punch. Fight. And fuck.
All right.
Okay. Now we got that all accomplished. Now what? Quit. Okay, quit.
I got a buzz.
I'd never get married. Never.
Come on, we're getting ready to take you in the store that we got married in.
Come down here, pick her medicine up at this pharmacy.
Lord have 10s, 90, and 60 purple Xanaxes. So we get the medicine, we come out here in a truck, we crush 4 up, we snort them.
You think I wasn't fucked up? Yeah, I was fucked up.
The pharmacist was a preacher, a pastor or whatever, and they took us over to the flower department and married us. What the fuck? I wanted to get married.
That's right.
That didn't do us apart, that did.
God.
Do you regret it?
Hell yeah.
He thinks he's going home when he gets back to Boone County, but I got news for him, he's not. I'm holding him hostage.
Man, it's 3 or 4 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Charles is getting in my bed, and Christopher's getting on the couch.
Whites are a product of the mountain culture. And this is the same type of culture that spawned the Hatfield-McCoy feud, for example. They come from a time and a place where they were isolated. They were isolated by geography, they were isolated by culture.
There you got it! Well, you know what? Ain't no sort of beep, beep.
West Virginia has been owned for almost all of its existence by wealthy interests outside this state. It's like some African nations that European nations go and exploit the natural resources, take all the wealth, and then leave.
May I have your attention, please? Thank you for coming to the 15th Annual Coal Miners Memorial Service.
It's good money. It's West Virginia. You're living in West
It's
Virginia.
West Virginia, buddy.
You're going to be a miner.
Coal mining that's the best job in West Virginia right now.
Yeah, and all the bitches love coal miners. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you.
They do.
Let us pray. We thank you, Heavenly Father, for this opportunity to pray for the families of those who have lost someone in a mining accident in the most recent year.
You go on the ground, you don't know if you're coming out the next night.
in the morning.
You be a stupid motherfucker if you didn't think you was gonna die.
You watched your fellow get covered up in a slate fall. He's dead. He's just taken out of the mines. It's just another day in the mines.
When you go in that hole, man, it's gonna cave in, or could it blow in, or could it drown, or get electrocuted. Those four things that major happen to you.
People have been working in one of the most dangerous occupations that there is. It creates a certain fatalism and lack of the fear of death. That type of thinking is pervasive. It's a sense of hopelessness because you don't find a whole lot of optimism about the future.
Those value systems were passed down generation to generation.
Let a piece of cornbread land on a shelf. Let a piece of cornbread land on a shelf. If you want any more, you can sing it yourself. Groundhog, groundhog.
My father, D. Ray White, worked in the coal mines. Then he got sick, and then he couldn't work no more in the mines.
When D. Ray was coming along, coal mines paid people script. When you worked for a certain coal company, you got their script, you had to go buy from their company store, and so really a dollar in script only bought you 30 cents in groceries, okay? I mean, you were just enslaved by the coal company. So D. Ray sees all this. He sees politicians, sheriffs, coal companies doing it. What's wrong with D. Ray doing it to help his family along?
I heard that D. Ray saw how the coal companies were ripping people off, and he decided if everyone else were cheaters and crooks, he was going to try and work the system just like the coal companies did.
Well, if you don't do it, the other fella will. Everybody does it, so why can't we do it?
D. Ray was a master. D. Ray understood the Social Security system better than most attorneys. He got all of his kids crazy checks, as they say.
My father signed me up on a check, I think, when I was about 11 or 12 and stuff, and I've been getting it ever since.
I get a goddamn check from the governor saying that I am fucking certified crazy.
Why are you crazy?
Because I want to be.
That has really been a problem with the White family, is the entitlement type of culture and the disability culture. And that's led in a lot to what they are now.
That's the biggest and the baddest. That's right.
They don't expect a whole lot out of life, and they live for the immediate.
Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler.
Here, it's just like you're just waiting around for everything to get worse and everything to end. Sad.
Not much is left but the poor. Nothing lives there anymore except the memories of coal miner's daughter. Hell yeah! Thank you.
I'm getting the baby.
Let me go out there and kill a motherfucker, and I probably won't even have to go to court or nothing and walk scot-free.
Son of a bitch, they done had it all planned out. It's messed up, man.
Regardless what one thing about it, I like to fight and I'm a hell of a fighter. So I'm not gonna give up. I don't give up as easy. Hey Penny, how you been doing? I don't care where it is. That doesn't matter to me. As long as I can. Single, unemployed, a prescription fraud. No, I haven't been charged with it. Every day, Vicodin and a couple Xanax, and I've smoked weed. What's PCP? No, I don't do angel dust. Okay, I sure appreciate it. Okay, bye. She's gonna get me straight in on Monday.
She'll do anything and everything and all she can before she goes out of here. Especially pills and stuff.
I have to admit it, if there's a pill laid out there, I'm gonna do it. 'Cause I know I only got 48 hours to do it in.
This bottle is Sue Clerk's last party for rehab. We're having her one last party before she goes to rehab at the bowling alley in Chapmanville, West Virginia. And I signed everyone's name on it that drank out of it. That way I'm gonna keep it treasure. That way when Kirk comes out, straight and clean, I'm gonna say, remember this.
Can I say one thing? Fuck you, Dennis.
Let me tell you about a wild, wild party I was at last night. Everybody went there all dressed up, but when they left, they was a sight. All my laughter that I had suddenly turned to fright.
Really had to pee.
It was a wild party, now I know we were lucky to be alive.
Boo, Judy, boo, boo. Rehab? I ain't going to rehab. I don't need no fucking rehab. Boo, boo, fucking boo.
I done had my rehab 10 months in Lakin Correctional Facility. I'm done. Now it's time to party!
Oh, sick, sober and sorry, broke, disgusted and sad.
Fucked up.
Sick, sober and sorry, but look at the fun that I had. I met with a guy.
I hate rehab.
Well, sometimes you gotta do things in life you don't want to do.
Flip off Dennis rehab.
Let's drop Dennis. He ain't in his picture no more.
Dennis is an idiot.
Yeah, that's true.
Take me to Dennis so I can blow his head off.
Tyler, don't be saying that. They're recording it. You want to go to jail?
Dennis, man! Blow his head off.
At the fun that I had.
You tired? We'll take that sweater off. We gotta go to Beckley and drop me off, and then y'all come back.
Why do we gotta go to Beckley?
Cause I gotta go over and stay, Bud.
Forever.
No. You know what rehab is?
No. Can I stop at the dollar store for a little bit?
No, we gotta go.
Where you going, Susan?
Rehab.
Rehab? Can I go?
Rehabilitation center.
Well,
Charlie's been in this family for many years.
Me and Susan, we've been around the horn.
Yeah. You wanna go or not? You go with, or can't you take the hint?
Yeah.
Head to rehab, and Steve's gonna take us to where the rehab is.
Get straight there.
Her ex-husband. Been in the family for many years. He's a good fella and a hard worker, and he'll always stay in the family. It's like Charlie.
Come on, Turkey.
Let's go. Come on, hurry.
How long you got to be in rehab?
I can stay 3 months. I can stay
3 months?
I can stay 6 months. I can stay up to 2 years.
Well, who decides the time?
Me.
You better not go in there one fucking day and come out.
I'm not.
I'll kick your ass.
I got to do this.
Well, who told you got to do it?
I did.
You did. You might as well look at this deal as your last chance.
I am. That's what I'm saying.
At this light up here, you're gonna go straight through and you'll be right at FMRS. You're here. You up for it? Let it begin.
You got no other choice.
Be 47 years old when he gets out. I'll be dead and gone.
That sight, you know, young boy like that, man, life wasted. If he'd have killed him, he probably got a lesser time. It's sad but true.
Way down in West Virginia, there's some people who are one of a kind. They don't need nothing from nobody, 'cause they're already doing fine. You got Purdy Bay White, she's the strongest woman that I've ever met in my life. She raised over 24 of her own and had to watch her husband die. But she's always fighting hard and living off the land. a rebel yell. Yeah, the legend of D-Ray White will never die like a rebel yell.
This is Bandytown. This is my family cemetery, and this is my brother's grave here, Dorsey. One that blowed his brains out and killed himself. And over through here is my daddy's grave, Donald Ray White. Someone took a chisel to. This right here is my sister's grave, Ona Fontaine. She was next to me, and a beautiful girl. And she got slain and killed in Cleveland by her ex-husband that she divorced. And this grave here is my other sister, Virginia. And she was pregnant at the time she was killed in a car wreck. Both my sisters was. But this is my sister's grave, and like I said, it's been a long time since I've been up here. Because I kind of really knocked off and lived my own world on account of the, you know, shit was going down, you know. Some families just can't get it together.
But it seems like people in the White family, a lot of them die younger than other people.
I don't know if it's the sin or the thing that bothers them that lives in them or the demon that they carry or what it is. But it's just strange how everything had happened in our family. It seems like it's my life, our lives has just been a party. And we're just living like it's a story that we're already dead, but we're still alive too to get to tell about. Something of that nature, and it's weird. And I still, this day, ain't figured out how come all this stuff's going down.
I'm at Pine Haven. It's a rehab, long-term rehab. And I've been clean for 3 months. That's my 24-hour coin. That's my 30-day coin. And that's my 60-day coin. I come to get Tyler today. He's going to spend the next 5 months with me over there.
You never play with me.
We'll play in the park. How about I sit there? Cause Mom,
there's a park by there?
There's a playground, but Tyler, Mom can't get in them no holes and stuff and crawl. I might get stuck in them.
You will leave me.
I'm not gonna leave you.
You always do.
I'm not gonna leave you.
You left me last time.
Why do you always remind me of that? I've told you I'm sorry like a million times.
No, you haven't. You only started. You said
Okay. I'm really, really sorry for ever leaving you anywhere. I'm really sorry for never playing your game with you.
that's better.
Mom's really sorry.
Now say it again.
I'm sorry, Tyler. Okay, I'm so sorry.
You don't have to say I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Will you ever forgive me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Boone County's my downfall. I love it, but if I'm here too long, it's like, it's my hole, and it sucks me in. It fucks me up. Kirk's got some problems. And that's it.
Good. Mommy, come eat now. Come on.
You done? Thank you, Tyler. Saved by Tyler.
Sad. You know, we're all gonna die. We're gonna all have to be risen and judged. You go this way and you go this way. You don't live for the Lord, and you're gonna go that way to hell. You got a choice. He died for you on the cross. If you don't want to serve him, then when you die, you're gonna have to pay your consequences like me. I'm gonna burn like the rest, I guess. We all going to hell. You know we are if we ain't saved Christians. Hell, man. It's scary.
At your funeral, what do you want people to do?
Party their balls off, blow pot in my face and snort pills on my head and fucking rock and roll, baby.
Do you think life's a good thing or a bad thing?
I ain't never fucking seen it being good. Come in this world for nothing, I guess I'll die with nothing. At least the world knows who the fuck we are.